Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about the girls in Potomac. All right, now before we get started, I want to let you girls and guys and non-binary and everybody else know that we're selling merch, still selling merch at www.rodneythavoice.com. This is a release him back to the community. I have sweaters and hoodies. I know it's kind of cold in some places. Um, so go ahead and go over there and look at www.rodneythavoice.com and get you a sweater or a hoodie or a tank or a t-shirt or a coffee cup. It don't matter, child. Just support a black business. That's what they say. Okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this episode. You know what? Girl, I decided to make me a cocktail because I haven't been drinking for the last couple of days. I had went out of town with some family. I'll talk about that later. Had some cocktails on Friday, and then I was done for the rest of the weekend. I ain't had no cocktails since Friday, but this episode, I had to bring out a little tequila. I had to bring out a little TT, okay? Because I was like, okay, girl, I'm going to need a little tequila for this one, okay? So let me go ahead and take a little sip. Hold up, then we're going to get started. Hold up. I ain't po enough. I should have set the bottle beside me for this one. I might have to stop the video and go pour me a little bit more in now. All right, y'all. We just gonna talk, okay? We just gonna talk. We just gonna talk. We're gonna talk about the episode, okay? Karen. Karen is almost halfway, has tendencies to be a Joanne Prada. I'm not saying Karen is a scammer. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that Karen is out here gooping the kids. Girl, I could have swore I said when her and Matt were sitting down having a conversation about whatever show Karen was putting together, like, girl, it sounded like she's just gonna be like kind of like hosting, I guess. Didn't I say something like that? Karen literally went and got Jasmine Masters. For those who don't know, Jasmine Masters is a drag performer. She was on RuPaul's Drag Race. Excellent performer. I think she does a lot of Patti LaBelle. I think she loves Patti LaBelle. She went and got Jasmine Masters. I think a comedian. I heard CeCe Peniston even performed. And she pretty much kind of just like did the introductions to the people. Had a little Q&A. Karen literally slapped her name in a marquee and girl charged the kids to come out to see Jasmine Masters perform. Girl, if y'all wanted to see the punks perform, girl, you could have went to the local drag spot. Girl, don't you know Jane? Girl, if y'all wanted to see a drag queen perform, girl, you could have went up to what boss in DC? I mean, I guess, but you got an all-in-one. So I guess for your little $25 ticket, however much it costs, you got a drag queen perform. You got a little CeCe Peniston. I mean, I guess that's good. You know, Giselle said something that I completely agree with. Karen thinks that her mere presence is enough. Karen is getting over y'all. And I hate to say this, but girl, what's a nice way to you would be less than smart after you saw what Karen is doing at these live shows to give this lady your money. Now, it's one thing if you want to buy a candle, because I even thought about purchasing a candle. The only reason why I didn't buy, y'all know I'm a candle fanatic, but the only reason why I didn't purchase her or Wendy's candle is because I don't know how it smells. And I need to smell it. And I'm going to be mad if I give you $40 or $50 for a candle and then come in my mail and it smell like trash. Because who's going to get her here and talk about y'all is me. Okay? And I ain't got no $40 or $50 to be wasted. Karen can't even tell us what the program is about. She can't even tell her husband. She has to have Matt tell us what's going on. They talk about Grinder. Ray say, he heard a little about the Grinder. He says the underground. Nah, baby, grind ain't underground, baby. Let me tell the girl something right now. If you look through your man phone, I'm about to make some of the boys mad. If you look through your man phone and he got a Grinder app, a Jack app, a Scruff app, and a A5, then baby, send him my way. Shawty swing my way. He sure look good to me. So would you please swing my way? Shorty swing my way. Girl, if you got an A for A Grinder, Jack, Scruff, girl, even old school BGC Live, that's for the old school hoes. Girl, I'm sure the girls know. Shout out to all my old school friends, girl. I don't want to say our name, but girl, I'm sure like y'all, Carlos Q, y'all know about BGC Live. Girl, we all know about the girls of a particular age know about BGC Live, okay? So if you look through your man phone and you see a yellow app, a red app, an orange app, or a black app, and it says Scruff, A for A Grinder, what is it, Jacked? Girl, you better run for the hills, baby, or just get down with it. Girl, you got some choices. You have choices, okay? But just know, you might like a little boosie on the weekend. Hey, he might like a little pussy on the weekend or legit, okay? Anyways, child. Gray said, now this ain't gonna turn into no. I'm not gonna lie. Ray is actually really, really funny. Ray don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? When Ray said, now this ain't gonna turn into no grind up. When Ray said, this not gonna turn into no grinder party, is it? AKA, I hope this ain't gonna turn into that gay shit. Because if it is, I'm gone. Ray said, I ain't got time. What type of party is this? Karen said he just gonna have to get with it. Okay, if it turns into one, it turns into one. Anyways, child. I want to make sure my microphone on. Let me make sure she on. Okay, she on. Mia's representative, and Granddaddy Longlegs. You know what? I wanted to make a separate video, and I still am, just to talk about the direction that reality TV is going in. Mostly, I just want to talk about Potomac since that's why it popped in my head. Girl, I don't know what to say. Girl, I know that they all looked foolish. I know they all looked a mess. I don't care about them trying to push this story of Gordon old ass, Mia, and girl, Mia's representative could possibly be involved in a three-way. Like, it's giving, girl, did you memorize your lines? I don't. Girl, I don't want to sound ageist. I don't. Because, girl, I hope to make it to 70 and 80. Okay? So let's pray. Okay, let's make it. I don't know why I'm knocking on wood. But, girl, let's just pray we make it to 70 and 80. I'm trying to make it to at least 90, quiet as it's kept. So I don't want to sound ageist. I don't give a damn about Gordon old ass supposedly over there possibly fucking Mia and Jackie. First of all, it's not happening. It was cringy as hell to watch. And I'm moving on. Oh, Mia basically talked about, girl, I guess Gordon put down a down payment for her car. Girl, She I don't know, girl. I don't care. So the PYTs, they're pretty young things. They go out. The girl beside Giselle was very, very pretty. Can I go ahead and say it? Girl, because this is the thing, right? Because I know some of the girls, because let me say something. Deborah, Deborah, girl, when I tell you they'll turn your ass up online, girl, they'll turn your ass up. Girl, they'll turn your ass up. Listen, I'm not no supermodel, okay? And I don't think I'm the best looking man in the world. I know I'm not. I know I'm cute. Okay? I know I'm cute. And I know I'm handsome. And girl, I know I got a nice ass smile. Okay? I know that. I don't give a fuck what nobody else got to say. And I know, girl, if I really was to get this body together, girl, I'll shut it down. Cause legs and hips and body, girl. And I'm the last. I've told y'all that one of my rules, and I've broken this rule a few times, is I really don't like to talk about a woman's physical appearance. I just think it can be mean. I'm not gonna lie, I think it can be mean. I think when it comes from other women, it still could be mean, but I just feel like it's better. I know this is gonna sound crazy what I'm about to say. Like, even as a gay guy, I just still feel like it's mean to get on here and just talk about a woman's physical looks, right? I have done it a few times. I'm about to do it again. Girl, Deborah looked like she has been sprinkled with a girl touch of downs. Just a sprinkle. Deborah, you ain't cute. I hate to be the one to say it. I have not been one to say that. I have been trying to hold this in for the longest. Deborah, you halfway cute on a scale of 1 to average. Girl! I think Deborah is one of those girls, and I think that a lot of the girls, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Maybe it's this TT girl. Maybe it's a TT. Deborah thinks she light skinned because she got a head full of hair. That she look better. She look better than all the girls in the room. Girl, the only thing you got is a girl light skinned and a head full of hair. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Deborah, you girl, you wear t-shirt dresses everywhere you go. Girl, every time you've been on my TV screen, girl, you've had on girl a button down dress. What are they called? Quiet as it's kept, sitting down. If I didn't see you walking inside the bar, I would have thought your ass was going to Sunday school with that pink with the. Girl, I thought she had on that old nasty girl Sunday school shirt. I said, oh, that's a dress. That make her look better. Deborah, you're not a cute girl. And I hate to be that person. That sounds so mean. And there is somebody out there who gonna say I'm ugly, which is fine. But I don't think I'm ugly. But girl, Danielle don't think she ugly either. Danielle look like she is a little slow. Them eyebrows ain't doing it. Those facial expressions, they're not doing it. She started lying right off the rip. She say, Chris put his elbow on the table. You know how you can see somebody looking like the side of your eye? This is so whack, y'all. It's whack because and this is why I think I get so frustrated because you have somebody like Giselle who has absolutely nothing going on, and then you have someone like Carlos King who will put her in the top 10 housewives of all time, and then you have, fans of the show who think Giselle is just like this girl, and Giselle is a hot ass mess. You know who really, I'm going to go ahead and say it. You know who really could have gave Giselle a run for her money if she wasn't trying to be so prim and proper and perfect Patty? Monique Samuels. Monique could have, I'm telling y'all. I thought about this. When Monique brought the ex-wife onto the show, Sherman's ex-wife, Monique could have really rocked Giselle's world. But Monique was so busy trying to act like she not messy, even though she is. Girl, we saw that on Love and Marriage DC. Remember Chris was like, my wife don't get messy till she get around these girls. Remember he said something like that? Chris Samuels? Monique really, if Monique could have just tapped into her Kenya Moore. Girl, Monique really could have rocked Giselle's world. And I think that's the problem because nobody has really ever just stuck it to Giselle. Like it needs to be at least 2 seasons where Giselle head is just spinning the entire season because they will not lay off that bitch neck. Next. I just want someone to really just like wear Giselle out at least 1 season because it hasn't happened. And I think that's part of the reason why Giselle thinks that she's untouchable because nobody ever really goes after her. It's like she is, Big Sister Green Eyes, and I'm the one who has to know what's going on in the group. Like that's why. Have you noticed how she talks to Mia? Why don't you tell us that? Girl. But quiet as it's kept, that's how they treat her. So it's almost like I can't act like I don't understand why Giselle has this I'm that girl. Because they treat her like she's that girl. But she's not. I really get offended when I even hear the mention of Giselle's name in the same sentence as Kenya Moore's. I really get offended. I think that's the most disrespectful shit that anybody could ever say. I even get disrespected when you even put them in the same girl top 10, top 5 housewives. Girl, I get offended. Girl. What we talking about? Deborah. She calling Eddie Happy Eddie. Girl, you're tired, late, and you're through. Girl, you ain't even been on the show. This is what I be talking about. We're not going to sit here and act like, girl, the girls don't watch the shows before they come on. It will be stupid for us to believe that they don't watch the show. So we know everybody watches the show. But I want you to try to at least act to a certain degree that you don't watch the show. Girl, you don't even know Eddie to already have nicknames for him. You see what I'm saying? And Happy Eddie comes over. Girl, tell us you're a fan of the show without telling us you're a fan of the show. Tell us that you haven't studied the show. Tell us that you studied the show without telling us that you studied the show. Girl, it's giving desperation. It's giving go home and don't come back. Girl, it's giving girl, give her that girl, give her her pink slip and quiet as it's kept. You can give Mia hers too. I'm tired of these heifers getting on my TV screen making up lies and stories. I get it. Nobody's life is that interesting, so you may have to come up with a 1-2. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I think Candace telling the bold-faced lie about that goddamn hat wanting a baby shit. I think it was something like, okay, girl, let's just talk about having a baby. But I would rather your story at least try and make sense. But that's just what I think. I could be wrong. I don't think Candace wants a child. But I would rather your story make a little bit of sense than you sitting your ass on my TV screen trying to act like you and this old ass man and Jackie possibly could be fucking. Happy Eddie comes over. She said he's smiling. Ain't nobody smiling at you. If anything, they was probably trying to wonder. They was probably wondering why, girl. They probably trying to figure out, were you okay, girl? Were you having a stroke? Because you give a little stroke, girl. Quiet as kept, girl. Danielle, girl, you give a little stroke tea, girl. No tea, no shade. You give the whole left side of your body just went out, girl. You give a little stroke, girl. You give it a little stroke tea. That's what your face give. A little strokish. No tea, no shade. So if anything, girl, if you did see them looking at you, they was probably trying to figure out, is this bitch all right? Girl, do we need to call 911? Girl, someone please call 911. Okay, tell them I just got shut down and the bullets in my heart. Yeah, tell them that this girl look like she having a stroke. Down to the goddamn party. She says that when she walked up to Chris, she says, my name is, she said she introduced, I don't even think she said that, but she walked up to Chris. I ain't gonna say she walked up to Chris. She was standing beside Chris already. And she introduced, I'm not gonna try to put 10 on the story. She was already standing beside Chris. She didn't walk up to Chris. But she probably did. I was trying, you know what, can I say something, y'all? Girl, well, I told you I'm just talking. And this is not, y'all know for me to say this, I'm gonna go. A lot of y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all already know. But some of y'all who actually got a good man, Savannah, I was having a conversation with someone, and I was telling them that I completely understand now why some women, and I'm not talking about those women who have a trifling ass nigga. That's not who I'm talking about. But even the ones who might have a Barack Obama or a Russell Wilson or a Papoose, I can still see why they probably don't want their boyfriends, husbands, whomever it may be, to even, engage with women. Because this is a sad thing about it. Even if Eddie was smiling at you, why would you take that as inappropriate? Like, it's gonna get to the point where a nigga can't even just be nice to a bitch without her thinking that he wants some pussy. Now again, I'm not talking about a lot of these niggas, they probably want some pussy. Okay? But what I am saying, the handful of decent men out there, they can't even just be nice to someone without being in fear of this person taking my actions as being inappropriate. You see what I'm saying? Like, girl, I can't even sit here and have a conversation with you without you going back. Now, mind you, my wife is right across, girl, probably 20 feet away, having a conversation with the main group members, the cast members, whatever they call. I can't even have a conversation with you just to be nice, just because, like, girl, we here shooting the show. Because you're going to go back and tell the girls, girl, I was trying to talk to you. Or I was flirting. No, bitch, I was just being nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about Deborah necessarily right now. I'm just talking about, like, in general. And then then it's kind of like y'all wonder why those handful of men, when women do come in, they be like, hey, how you doing? And they turn their head. Because then you have those women like the Giselles and the Ashleys and the Deborahs, girl, that come out and be like, girl, he was flirting with me. No, girl, he was actually just being nice. He was just being cordial, girl. He was trying not to be an asshole. He probably figured that, girl, you're probably shooting the show. So, girl, let me just be nice to my wife's coworker. That's it. That's it. Ashley say she's looking out for Candace. Oh, I forgot. Another thing she said, I'm Deborah, I'm Chris. My husband's name is Chris. It's a common name. This is a conversation between Deborah and Chris. A lot of us Chris's are alike. I don't know. First of all, Deborah, you have a, when I tell you, girl, when I tell you, baby, y'all, baby Denise, you are tired, late and through, girl. Girl, you have a whole husband. Girl, girl, you have a whole husband. Daisy, you have a whole husband at home. And girl, you on TV talking about, girl, this man was flirting with you. And the fact of the matter is he wasn't. He wasn't even looking at you. And one thing about it, two things to show, three things for certain, is girl, if it was footage, Bravo gonna show it. But why would you feel some type of way, or why would Giselle be so, he said that? Girl, if Chris did say a lot of us Chris's are alike, you should take that as him trying to say that, girl, we're all decent, good guys. You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you take that as though something negative? If Danielle is saying that her husband's name is Chris, and then Chris says, oh yeah, a lot of us are alike, why would you take that as being something negative? Unless your husband ain't shit? I'm sick of her. Let's move on. Ashley says she's looking out for Candace. They're trying to have a baby. I don't want it to be like me. Ashley, girl. Y'all know I got a soft spot for Ashley. I know some of y'all don't like Ashley. I don't care. Y'all know I got a little soft spot for Ashley. Ashley, baby, let me break it down to you, baby. Your nigga ain't shit. He wasn't shit from the beginning. He ain't gonna be shit next week, okay? You need to stop! Even if Chris was out here flirting with these women, that is not the same thing as your dirty hand nigga, Michael. Michael was out here actually men, okay? Michael actually had charges brought against him. Girl. And the truth of the matter is, I'm sick of people talking about, girl, Candace did the same thing to Ashley. No, Candace didn't. Candace got some information. Her and Ashley had just made up. Because I know some of y'all hoes didn't watch the show until season 5, the fight. Girl. So anyways, girl, her and Ashley had just made up. So she went to Giselle because Giselle and Ashley are friends. So Giselle could help her break the news to Ashley. And what was the news, class? Michael was out there slanging old girl, granddaddy dick. Ashley, stop trying to compare your situation to Candace's and Chris. Or anybody's on the show at that matter of fact. It's not the same. It'll never be the same, darling. Wendy tells Eddie, Wendy looked so pretty when she had her hair pulled back. She had the little weave bun and a little pink outfit on. At home with the kids. Y'all know Eddie. Eddie! Baby, Eddie is handsome to me. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all hoes say. Eddie know he got face. Eddie know he got face. Eddie know he got face. In that skin, Eddie's skin is so smooth. So anyway, she tells Eddie that Destiny was going around telling people, calling him Happy Eddie. And Eddie was just basically like, so damn, I can't even smile no more. Right! Like, you can't even, like, it's gonna get to the point where, girl, none of the men, except for probably Ray, you know, are going to want to come around. Because I'm not about to be a part of a show and, girl, these women are attacking my character And bitch, I don't even move that way. Now I can't talk for Eddie, because Eddie just got on the show. You know what I'm saying? So far, we ain't really, we heard about him following people online or some shit like that. But I'm not going to be a part of this. You can have it. I can shoot scenes with you at the house. But going out, when it has to do with those trollops and Jezebels and Delilah spirits, girl, I'm not coming around. So whenever you have group functions, count me out. Now we can film scenes at the house. That's cute. Bitch. Oh! Bitch. Anyways, Mia, Robin, and Giselle meet up. Whatever. Giselle wants to know. I think Giselle and Robin both tell her about Karen, basically telling them what she said about her planning Jackie's pussy. Girl. Now I'm not gonna lie, I did holler when Karen was telling the story about Mia looking up Jackie's cooch, girl, with the flashlight, and then Giselle said, and then she licked the cooch. Exactly. Okay. I put Karen telling all of Mia business. I put Giselle looks nice. That was the first time I've ever seen Giselle. I think that's the best Giselle has ever looked in 7 seasons. The green dress and the gold shoes when she was going to Karen's look whatever that was, child. Did y'all hear Ashley? Girl, Ashley. That's what I'm saying. Ashley is just full of lies. Ashley ordered the Casamigos in the beer. Now, bitch, I don't know about y'all hoes, but let me tell you something. Back in the day, when I used to be a young boy, and used to be just hoeing it in the club, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I just want to throw that out there. But girl, when I used to like really be in the club, if I wanted to just take it to another level, girl, I would always top off whatever I had been drinking with a beer. I'm telling y'all, drink whatever you're going to drink and then drink a beer, bitch, you'll be done for the rest of the night. So when Ashley ordered the Casamigos and the beer, I said, well, bitch, what's she trying to do tonight? Ashley ordered the Casamigos and a beer. But this is the same heifer who been talking about, girl, she was going to be sober. But I guess she finally gave up I'm trying to just be aware. I hate when Ashley tries to pull this I'm not going to drink situation. Ashley be full of shit. Anyways, child. They pretty much all called Danielle less than cute. Robin. Can I say something about Robin, baby? You're confusing, girl. You're confusing me. You are confusing the shit out of me, girl. So I'm trying to figure out Robin. You started out the season BFFs with Candace. Then somehow you just got pissed off at Candace and didn't want to be her friend no more. Then I guess y'all made up. And now you're letting Candace, know that girl that Ashley, that bitch down there, the one who looked like she got a sprinkle of downs in her system, that one right there, girl, she is the one who been telling people that girl Chris was touching on her, trying to talk to her. Now, I'm so happy that Robin did do that, so shout out to Robin, because it gave Candace a heads up. Because they were together. When I tell you, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Candace really, in probably a season or two, is going to be top tier housewife to me. I think she's learning how this shit works. I think Candace in about 2 seasons, I will put Candace up there with King and them. I would. I really, really would. I really, really would. I think Wendy would be on her way. Giselle is not up there, sorry. And Ashley ain't up there either. I've been telling y'all that Candace really is that, but the girls who've been following me know I've been saying Candace really low-key that girl. I've been telling people that for the longest. They just didn't want to see it or hear it. And I know some people roll their eyes because they know I like Candace, which is fine. But I really do believe that. Anyways, I'm happy that Robin gave Candace a heads up because they were trying to catch Candace off guard. and they've been trying to get a reaction out of Candace this entire season. And you can see Candace might give them just a little bit, or she don't get them nothing, and then she going about her business. So, anyways, Mia asks a question in the audience. Karen start acting like, girl, whatever. I don't care about Karen, what Karen had going on. That show was a hot ass mess. Ashley introduces Candace and girl, what's her name? Daisy. Gotta call that girl about 15 different D's. Daisy, Danielle, Deborah. Who else I called her? girl, sprinkle it Downs. We call her Downs. Girl Downs. That's her name. Girl, you know the girl is not that cute when Mia, who don't even like Candace or Wendy, say that Candace and Wendy are an 8+, and she's like a 4.5. Yeah, she's cute, but not that cute. No, she got a head full of hair, and she light skinned. That's it. All right. Ashley says, Candace, I know you have some weird feelings towards my friend. When I see baby, they will, girl. Ashley, why do you say that Candace has some weird feelings towards your friend? Candace says, girl, Ashley, no. Why are you trying to dismiss my friend? Girl, when that girl said, would you like to chat with me? And Candace said, no, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
When she called that girl, when she said, girl, keep that sesame. When she said, keep that Sesame Street character away from me. I said no. Yeah, not Sesame Street character. I said no. I said no, Candace. No Sesame Street character. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I said no, girl. I said, oh my God, no. Oh my God, oh wait. Girl, she said Sesame Street character. Keep her away from me. Deborah, you fucked up. See, this is the thing, right? I really want y'all hosts to get a new playbook. I really do. The coming onto the show and coming after Candace is so tired laden through, but that just goes to show the pussy power that Candace Dilla Bassett has. I've been telling y'all hoes, and y'all don't like to listen to me, okay? Y'all think I just be running my mouth just to run my mouth. And because I like Candace, girl, y'all think I'll be telling the truth. Girl, the proof is in the pudding, girl. You fucked around and came on the show trying to come after Candace. It's so whack. Girl, do something different. Like, come on the show and come after Robin. Girl, come after Giselle. You see what I'm saying? Girl, come and say that. Girl, come and say you used to be a secretary for Ray. Girl, I was a lover and a secretary. Working every day of the week. Was at the job when no one else was there. Helping you get on your feet. Okay? That would have been more interesting. I see a lot of y'all trying to get on the Candace train. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to Candace. Girl, I don't know Candace. I'm gonna have to talk to Candace and see if we're gonna let y'all hoes on because a lot of y'all trying to get on the Candace train and girl, I'm gonna have to think about it because we've been trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't want to listen. Girl, pretty much okay, now I know y'all might say with Ashley, okay, I'll give y'all that. But for the most part, my judgment when it comes to these housewives is pretty much usually spot on. But y'all don't want to listen to me. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. This review was longer than what I thought it was going to be. Did I cover everything? I guess. I don't know. Girl, Miss Downs, you fucked up. Going into today is on your ass. Going into today on your ass. I don't even want to talk about that girl no more because I almost feel slightly bad because that's how bad it's been online. Like the disrespect towards that lady is at an all-time high. And I just felt like I added just a little bit to it, which I shouldn't have. So I kind of feel bad. I should have been drinking, child. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.